Welcome. This is a short little video designed for feet and ankles. So I'm calling this whole series Connect so that you can use different videos to connect with your body and to feel things connecting in the whole. So we're going to start and put pieces together, starting with your feet. So close your eyes for just a moment, relax your shoulders, and notice your feet. Notice how the weight is distributed in your feet. And if you have one dominant leg, one leg has a little bit more weight than the other. And once you've assessed that, notice where on your feet that weight might be. Is it on the inside arch? Maybe it's on the outside of your foot. Is it forward or backward? So that's our beginning picture. Now we're going to take a little spiky ball, which hopefully you have, or a golf ball. Golf balls are pretty hard though. And you're just going to wrap your foot around one of the balls and lift it a few times. So as you're lifting it, just feel your feet. So just feel, are all your toes gripping that, or is just your big toe gripping it? And just your awareness will start to shift patterns in the body, and that's what this work is all about. Now take the ball, put it right in the center of your foot, and put as much weight on it as you're comfortable. The center of the foot is going to be in front of the heel, as close to the middle as you can get it. Once you're there and your weight is there, just feel that. If it's painful, shift back and don't put quite as much weight there. And then move your foot side to side. And as you're doing that, you're going to feel some of the fascial connections into the heel. So once again, it shouldn't be painful, it should feel good, and you should feel like you're waking your feet up and giving them a nice massage. Now come to the inside edge of your foot between your big toe and your heel and just put a little pressure there. Notice how that feels. Now move to the outer edge of your foot between your little toe and your heel. Put a little pressure there, noticing how that feels. Now take the ball right onto the heel and put your weight on your toe mounds. Here you're going to shimmy side to side, try and cover your whole heel. So it might be a little bit of a challenge, but do the best you can to cover the front of the heel, back of the heel, middle of the heel, even the sides of the heel. Take note of your breathing. Breathing helps get that circulation going and helps make you become more aware. So now you're going to take the ball, go across your whole foot. So you're massaging the whole foot. The arch, inner arch, outer arch, heel again. And of course, you're breathing. Now we're going to take it under each of the toe mounds. You're going to press each toe mound underneath at least 3 times. If you want to take a peek, you should notice some spreading between your toes as you do that. Once you've done that, do a little bit of a massage across all 5 toes. Close your eyes for just a moment and assess that foot. Does it feel any different than the other foot? Lighter, looser, a little bit more organized. Now take the ball to the other foot, and let's start as we did, just lifting it and noticing if you indeed are using all 5 toes. Now lifting the ball is harder if you have socks on. You can just grab the ball. Just put your toes around and grab it. You'll still get those intrinsic muscles firing and working for you. Now go ahead and massage the whole bottom of the foot. Notice how this foot feels compared to the other foot. Take note of your breathing. Let's go right to the center of your foot in front of the heel. As close to the middle as you can get, breathing, and take it side to side. As you're going side to side, you're going to feel a little bit of fascial connections into the heel. Now come to the outer edge of that foot between your little toe and your heel. Put a little weight there. Then go to the medial edge, right between the big toe and the heel on the inside edge. Now let's go ahead and step on the ball with the heel. The toes are now on the floor of your mat, whatever surface you might be on, and you're going to go side to side. Feel that? Now come to each toe mount individually. This foot might be markedly different than the first foot you worked. So go across each toe, feel each toe, and then massage across that transverse arch. Place that ball aside. And we're going to go to the wall. Hopefully you have a wall available to you. And if you have a block, a yoga block, or a book, a rather thick book, that would be a help as well. So we're going to start with what's called the Athlete's Prayer for loose calves. You're going to take your right foot back, Bend your left knee and place your hands lightly on the wall. Go ahead and press your left hip like you're stretching your Achilles, which indeed you are, and feel that stretch. Now you're going to come up on all 5 toes and push down. So we woke up the toes. Now we're going to work the calves by pressing the toes down, and you want to feel the calves working hard. Then you're going to reach the heel back and feel some gentle stretching in the bottom foot area and the back leg area. We're going to repeat that 2 more times. So when you're up, you're working the calf, all 5 toes, even the little toes working. When you're down, you're releasing the calf, the foot, all 5 toes relaxing. Final time, up and press, down and reach. Now wiggle those toes. Now to enhance the wiggling, if you can tap the fingers of that same side hand. So I'm working my right foot, my right toes. So I'm going to be tapping the fingers of my right hand on the wall. That will get those toes moving, and you might feel a little bit of a shift. Take your book or your block, I use a yoga block, and step up on it with the opposing foot. Now you're going to meander up your leg, and you're going to feel your hip. Your goal is to work your standing leg, pull your navel in, let the other leg hang. So this leg is doing nothing other than allowing gravity to assist you. You're breathing. Let that go. Step off. We're going to go to the other side now. So take the other foot back, push down to all 5 toes. Feel that calf working. Reach your heel back, feel that calf releasing, feel the bottom of your foot. Come up again, all 5 toes, pressing down into the floor, mat, whatever, and then all the back leg relaxing. 2 more times, pressing down. Notice if you're working the little toe side of your foot, the big toe side of your foot. Notice if you're breathing. Let's try that 1 more round, taking your time, breathing, observing, feeling. Now let's go ahead and wiggle those toes, and to enhance the wiggling, you're going to tap the fingers. Look at the fingers, make sure they're all moving. See if you can feel on connection between your toes and your fingers. This is where you get some true re-education of those muscles. Now I'm going to step up with the same foot. You're going to step up on the opposite foot. So you're going to go ahead and let the same leg you were just working hang off the block or book. You can gently hold your wall for a little support. You can breathe, notice, and feel. Take 5 to 8 breaths. Let that leg hang and step off. So that's a good warm-up, but I want to add 1 more piece in to integrate the whole body. So place your hands on the wall. You can also use a chair for this. I forgot to mention that. Come up on your toes, looking at your wall, and come back down, or looking at what's in front of you. If you have a chair, you just place your hands on the chair, and you're up on your toes, and you're down. Now we're going to rise up on the toes, and we're going to sit back into a little squat. So up on the toes, sit into a squat. Up on the toes, sit back into a squat. Let's try that 1 more time. Now, when we repeat that, you're going to look up towards your ceiling, and you're going to sink down to the heels. Up on the toes, gazing to the ceiling, sink back to your heels. 1 more time with this round, and sink back. Pause for a moment. Bring 1 hand to your neck. So hold right where your head and your neck make a connection. The other hand is either on your chair or your wall. You're going to come up on the toes, sink into the heels. Up on the toes, look at the ceiling, feel your neck move. Sink and lift. So you're doing a nice wave like kind of through the body. You're going to notice your head is moving. You're going to feel that through the neck. And hopefully you're breathing. Let's try that 1 more time. 1 last piece coming in. You're going to place your hands on your chest now. So right below your clavicle, right in front of the sternum. Do the same exact thing. We're going to start sinking down into the heels. We're going to rise up on the toes, and we're going to feel the chest lifting. We're going to sink, and we're going to lift. We're gonna sink into the heels, lift into toes, feel the chest lifting. We're breathing, so you can take a breath in and exhale as you come up. Come back to standing, placing your hands on the wall or the chair. Rise up and down on the toes. Then you're gonna take a short walk around whatever space you're in and just notice your feet. Notice if they're more connected, if they're lighter, looser, your calves, your hips. Your whole body will benefit from this experience. So thank you for making the time. Namaste. Have a great day.